Hi, welcome to the video. This is FanBox number 1. Just to brief it up, FanBox is a series where I'll take boxes from viewers that basically send to me their boxes in the purpose of getting help in building certain teams and specific requests. So yeah, let's get right to it. Alright, so this is screenshots of the first box that was sent to me by a viewer. It seems to be a French account. That's why there are some weird words and incomprehensible things. But it seems we do not have a new player. This guy's, I'm guessing he's been playing for around a year, which is fine. I'm definitely, usually looking to help newer players, but this works fine, I guess. A lot of super class, top tier units, not a lot of extreme class units. So I think what I'll do for this video is I'll try to make him an extreme class team. That'll give him the benefits of going through stages that have certain restrictions towards extreme class and super class. Also, it will force him to expand his roster of characters, because it is pretty bad when you're stuck to just using a Kamehameha or Final Trump card team. Because I think that's what this user is mainly using for a team. So yeah, we'll try to make some new teams for him. So it took a while, but this is the team I made for him. Now these are not characters that I have. I am missing the Turles and the Int Broly. Obviously these are all characters that he has, it's just that I personally don't have them. Now there are stats behind the Int Broly. That's just the stats of the leader that was there when I took the screenshot of the empty team for the canvas. These are not actually his stats, obviously, but we're going to dissect this team one by one from top to bottom. If we start from the top left, we have the Int Broly, which is just a great damage dealer. If you manage to pull him, he's very, very good. Then we have the physical Broly, who is pretty much a linking partner for him. He can put some great numbers up, but he's mainly there for support. He's also an attack all unit. He has an AoE, which means when he attacks all enemies. So that's pretty cool. Now let's move on to SDR Cooler. I'm pulling up his passive because he's more complicated. SDR Cooler is an incredible unit, honestly. He's very, very good. A lot of damage, insane defense. He's very, very, very good. But not only is he a good unit, he's also a support type unit, as if he couldn't get any better. So to transformation boost allies, he gives 2 key and 30% of attack and defense stats. That's only when there's one enemy, and when there's 2 enemies, he gives 50% attack and defense to terrifying conquerors. Now that is a bit wonky with our team. Not every character will have the second buff, but when there's one enemy, everybody will get a pretty good buff from this guy. Next up is AGL Turles. Now Turles may be considered the best support type unit, extreme type support type unit in the game. So all allies, straight up 3 key and attack 40%. That is insane. Now he is lowering attack for super class enemies, which is just an addition, honestly. And he has a transformation. Now his transformation does remove his support type effect. So does Cooler. These both work in the same way, where when they transform, they lose their support type ability. Now Turles only transformed for 3 turns, I think, but I might be wrong. But I know that Cooler, when he transforms, he loses his support type ability for the rest of the match. After that, we have Metal Cooler. Now this Cooler pretty much works in the same way that Turles does. Straight up 30% attack and 40% defense with 3 keys. So a lot of support on this team. And what's great about this Cooler is not only is he a solid unit, but he's also a great linking partner. I'd say his link set pretty much ties the team together in the link department. Now for this unit, you'll actually have to work on his EZA and awaken him to level 140. Otherwise he's just useless. He won't have the full extent of his passive. Now let's talk about that bottom empty slot, right? So basically I had a lot of trouble finding that perfect character for this team, right? Because there's not really a free-to-play option for this extreme powerful support filled team. So I did some testing out with different units that he had, but it was complicated. First I tried this Gallic Gun Vegeta, which is a great extreme Vegeta, but didn't really work. Same goes for that AGL Cell. No key, no defense. I would get obliterated in some events. But this AGL Metal Cooler was a good option. I say was, but I didn't really test him out because he cannot work with this int Metal Cooler because they have the same name. Now in the future, the same name update will come. Now what that update does is pretty much self-explanatory. It will let you play with 2 units of the same name. So when that update comes around, I think that will be a great team for this user. I know it's a bit of a simple, stupid solution, but that's really all I've got. I didn't see a character that would fit this role perfectly. Now for rotations, I suggest you put Broly with Broly, and then on the second rotation you put Cooler with Trillis, and the rest you just float. If you saw a character that would fit the 6th spot, let me know down below. I'm always open to learn my mistakes and what I missed. If you are a newer player that is looking for some advice or anything, leave a comment. Contact me through Discord. I'm gonna make an Instagram soon, so that'll be a better means of communication. So yeah, in the next video I'll talk about support units and how they can be fully exploited in a match. So yeah, I'll see you there. That's it for me. Goodbye.